and welcome to a new video. In today's video I'm gonna talk about my challenge for 2025. I did this challenge this year and I succeeded, so I'm gonna do the challenge again next year. Let's talk about it. So we're gonna talk about the first book, that is a Stephen King book, because I have to have a Stephen King book, you know. I love how Stephen King writes books. So look, Elise is a super smart 12-year-old with an exceptional gift. Is the latest in a long line of kids abducted and taken to a secret government facility hidden deep in the forest in Maine. And I guess we will be spending a lot of times with the kids, and he's going to meet kids. Meanwhile, far away in a small town in South Carolina, a former cop, Tim Jamison, looking for a quiet life, has taken a job working for the local sheriff. He doesn't know he's about to take on the biggest case of his career. So, and yes, because there seemed to be no hope for escape until Luke teams up with an even younger boy whose powers of telepathy are off the scale. And yes, I'm not going to read more. I want to read because it's a Stephen King and I love Stephen King, and I have to have it because, yeah. Then we have The Island by C.A. Taylor. I've been having this book on my bookshelf for a few years now, so it's really time for me to read it. But here's the thing: I have read another book by C.A. Taylor a few years ago called Sleep, and I loved that book, so I bought a few more of hers. But then I just bought them and I have never read them since. But you know, it's actually time now. So it was supposed to be the perfect holiday, a week-long trip for 16 teenage friends on a remote tropical island. But when their guide dies of a stroke, leaving them stranded, the trip of a lifetime turns into a nightmare. Yes. Sounds good, and I want to read it. So these are the English books that I want to read. And now I'm gonna quickly talk about the Swedish books that I have picked out from my bookshelf, because yes. So I have one that is pretty new that I bought not so long ago, and then I have an older one that I bought maybe 1 or 2 years ago. This is Tandläkaren, or the dentist, I would call it in English. So I guess we would this is, I would say, evil. You can find evil everywhere, even in a small town in middle of Sweden. When the dark falls and it ruins the people's lives. And I guess we will follow a dentist here whose name I don't really know. Yes, I don't know exactly what this really is about, but what I do know is that it has been on my shelf for a while, and I want to read it. It's actually calling out to me, so I'm gonna read it. It's not that long either, so. Next up we have Rien Ings Eld. I'll try to say, I hope I say that right. This one has been on my shelf for a long time now, and I guess I don't really remember anything about it, but I know that the sequel to this one has come out now in September, so I want to read it so I can read the sequel to this one. Yeah. So that is the books that I'm gonna challenge myself for reading next year, so I can, I love buying books. I buy books more. I buy books faster than I read them, so I have to at least read some of the books I buy. I can't just buy books and have them standing on my shelf for years, so it's time, and I think that 4 books is enough. Then I can mood read a bit in a way. So would you want to read some of the books? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment, and share if you want. That would really help my channel grow and make me happy. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it.